down to our final match of the evening on center court. We got the lights on, and this is actually the carryover from the mixed doubles championship yesterday. This is the final. So all day long we've been watching doubles play in the BT200 men's and women's division, but this is the championship match of the mixed doubles tournament. And it's going to be a great way to close out this Thursday night. So mixed doubles is where the men and women play as a team together. The men have to serve underhand. They cannot serve overhead. So they have to serve underhand. The women can serve overhead as normal. And it is a battle between seeing the men and women play together. It's really a lot of fun. And this is the two best. These are the two best teams that have risen to the top. And we are going to be seeing what they do here in this best 2 out of 3 set with a third set super tiebreaker if we get there. So folks, let's say hello to the players who are going to be competing tonight. First up, she is from Venezuela. She's got the white top and the green skirt. That is Miss Duglesi Linares. Her partner from Belarus. He's in the white top, the tournament shirt with the green shorts. Give it up for Mr. Alexei Kabalenka. They're taking on an all-Brazilian team in the pink top and the black skirt. That is Miss Carolina da Costa. Carolina da Costa. And her partner in the blue. Going to show us what he can do here in the mixed doubles on the court. Give it up for João de Souza. This is a fight to the death. Actually, no, it's not a fight to the death. But it is a fight, the best 2 out of 3 sets. If we get to a third set tiebreaker, that will be a 10-point super tiebreaker. Mixed doubles is a lot of fun, and we want to have some fun with it here on this, as this final match that we're going to be playing on Thursday night. Remember, the tournament kicks up again tomorrow. The doubles tournament starts tomorrow, Friday, and all the way through Saturday. So plenty of beach tennis here. And for folks who are on the boardwalk, if you've never played beach tennis, we have a chance for you to come out and play. Just go to the player registration tent, ask them how you can get involved, and they have some, I believe they have some demo rackets here where you can get out and actually see what the sport is all about. So I highly encourage you to do that. If you guys want to come on in, it's free of charge. We got plenty of bleacher space. If you've never seen the sport, hey, this is going to be a fun way to do it. Remember, men must serve underhand, women can serve overhead. Here we go. We're about ready to start. This is Carolina da Costa starting us off on the first point of this mixed doubles championship. And Duglesi lets that one go, and that is first point on the books. 15 love.
Big
serve into the net on the return. 30 love. Serve up into the net, 30-15. And another point there at 40-15 now.
In the driver's seat here, game number 1. Scoring is just like tennis, folks. So first one to 6 games wins the set. If you tie up at 6-all, there will be a 7-point tiebreaker to determine the set. Only difference is if we get to the third set. That's a 10-point super tiebreaker. I'll explain that if we get there. And Carolina and Joao, they take the first game. One game love here in the first set. Nice service hold there. Players will change sides, and then serve will now move over to Duglesi and Alexei. We'll see here who's electing to serve first. Will it be Duglesi starting us off, or will Alexei elect to serve? Remember again, the men must serve underhanded. in mixed doubles, only in mixed doubles. All right, so it's going to be Alexi serving the first. You'll see he will have to serve underhand. It'll be interesting to see how high they are choosing to serve the ball up into the air, given the wind and a little bit of a strange light condition here because you kind of got the twilight kicking. So will they go up high into the air? Will they keep it low? Who knows? This is kind of a medium serve there by Alexi at love 15. Oh, that one was high enough. Because you have the seagulls flying around, you have a little bit of wind, you got the strange lighting situation. Because you've got LED lighting around the court, but then it goes up into the sky, which isn't completely black yet, so a lot harder than it looks. 15 all, this one going up high, locking into it again. No, that's a wisely let that one go to sail just a bit long. 15-30. This time he tries to go low, but a little bit too low as that's into the net. In beach tennis, you get one serve and one serve only. There is no second serve like in tennis. So you got to know what you're doing on that serve. Are you going to take a chance? Are you going to play a conservative? This time taking it up high once again. Here we go. Now we've got a nice little exchange going on in the windmill. It's DeGlessie. Sneaks it over the head of DeGlessie. So just like that, it's a break of serve, and they lead 2 games to love here in the first set. 2 games to love, first one to 6 wins the set. First one to win 2 out of 3 sets is the champion. So Joao de Souza this time taking it way up high, a little confusion there. Alexi decided to get the ball, to get a paddle on it. And a nice pressure play by Alexi down the center, love 15. Going way up high in the air. That one's going to settle down. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it looks easier than it is. So folks watching on the stream and folks watching from around the event site here in Ocean City, you think, oh, well, he's just hitting it underhand. That's not too hard. No, it goes up in the air. It blows around. That ball's moving quite a bit. So at 15 all, going in for the kill is DeGlessie, but she pops it a little bit too long. 30-15. We lost the ball into the stands, and we can only afford 1 ball, so we have to find it, or the game is over. Actually, no. Okay, we just found some more. All the budget goes to prize money. It doesn't go to balls, so we have to be very careful with the balls. Okay, this one goes up high into the air. That's going to get locked on there by Alexi, now taking it up. Alexi able to keep the ball back in play there, over to Caroline. Carolina over the head of Alexi. She says, get up there and jump. Can you jump high enough? And the answer is no. So 40-15. They're off into a 2-game lead already. Let's see if Joao can extend that to 3. Up in the air. He's got a beautiful overhead serve, and that just gives DeGlessie a hard time. And so just like that, folks, 3 National Tennis Federation. It is a legitimate division of beach tennis. You don't see it, it's not really the primary division because the doubles really is what gets all the attention. But beach tennis has 3 main divisions: doubles, singles, and mixed doubles. So what you're seeing here tonight is mixed doubles. It's a lot of fun because there's a different dynamic between the male and the female play. And when you see them together, it's really interesting to see how those 2 worlds emerge. How they merge together. First set. So let's see if Alexi and DeGlessie can get on the board. Serve's going to go over to DeGlessie now. She's going to be serving for the first time in the match. Women get to serve over. Let's see what kind of heat she can bring on the serve. As they talk it over. Here we go. At love 3. Serve up, forehand side return there by Caroline. There's Joao getting in on the action, taking it up high. Caroline stretching, able to keep the ball back in play. Trying to force Caroline forward. Oh, friendly bounce off the net for Alexi. The net sometimes is your friend, sometimes it's your worst enemy. In that case, it was Alexi's friend, and giving his team the 15-love lead. As the serve is up, big heat there on the serve. Caroline on the answer back. There's Joao. Oh, a little miscommunication. Alexi was poaching too close into his partner's territory. And just like a marriage, the guy is trying to do too much, right? And the woman has to call him off and keep him straight. That's what we saw there. She said, look, you want to do the dishes, that's fine, but let me take care of everything else. As the serve is up, Caroline on the forehand side return back. There's Joao. Alexi now, quick hand exchange from the middle. Down in the sand goes Caroline, but she's back up. Oh, nice offensive play over the head of Duglesi. Yes! Down in the sand goes Caroline, then she gets back up on her feet just in time with the quick hands to send it over the head of Duglesi. And that is point. It is now 15-30. Serve is up. Dug out the sand by Joao. That's a 1-2 punch right there. Big serve off the paddle of Duglesi. Return back in, and then Alexi in perfect position for the put away. Ties us up at 30-all. Serve is up. Answer back on the forehand side by Joao. There's Caroline putting it down, dug out by Alexi, and that's just nice pressure by Joao, getting in the right place at the right time, putting that ball down with authority, and they have a break opportunity at 30-40. Chance to extend their lead to 4 games to love. They could do it right here. As the serve's up, dug out there by Caroline. Caroline now up high. Duglesi going in for the overhead smash, and she sticks it inside the baseline. And that takes us to a golden point, ladies and gentlemen. The first golden point we've had this match. What is a golden point, you say? Well, it means we are tied at 40-all, and the next point wins the game. So it could be either be a break, it could be a hold of serve for Duglesi, who's serving it right now. You'd like to think they could get this point here and get on the board. They need it. Golden point here as Duglesi serves it up. Serve in on the forehand side return. Now just a bit wide. And so the game goes to Caroline and Joao off the break. They are storming right now at a 4-0 lead in set number 1. So that is the start they wanted. And for Alexi and Duglesi, that is the nightmare they didn't want. To be down in a hole at love 4, but anything's possible. We're still playing here. You got to get to 6 in the set. So Caroline serving it up right now at 4-love. Forehand side return by Duglesi, and Joao just keeps bringing the heat. 1-2 punch. Throwing down the gauntlet of challenge. Will Alexi and Duglesi respond? So far they have not. It has been all Caroline and Joao. And another big serve there by Caroline. Extends the lead to 30-love. Serve up, forehand side dig there by Alexi. Now taking it up high from the middle. And that one's going to sail long. So everything working well for Caroline and Joao. Extra incentive. Winners of this match get all-you-can-eat funnel cakes all weekend long here in Ocean City. I just made that up, but it sounds good to me. Another brutal serve by Caroline, and they take a 5 games to love lead. I don't know. I'm talking about third set tiebreaker, but you know, they are just, it's all Caroline and Joao so far, so we're going to need DeGlessie and Alexi to pick up the pace here a little bit, get back into this match, and see what they can do. Otherwise, they might just kind of let set number 1 go and then regroup for set number 2, try to force it to a tiebreak, super tiebreak third setter in this finals of the mixed doubles. You're watching live from Ocean City, Maryland. We're having a little bit of fun tonight under the lights. And remember, folks, if you curious about the sport of beach tennis and you're here visiting for the weekend, you've never seen it, come on by. We're going to be playing all weekend through Saturday. We won't be here Sunday, tomorrow and Saturday, and we have court available for try the sport. If you've never hit a ball, I promise you, once you start hitting, if you want to know any information about beach tennis or how to play or just how to play while you're here in Ocean, go see our player registration tent. They'll take care of you. I believe for you to go out there. There's no charge to it, and you can experience the joy of beach tennis for yourself here in Ocean City, as some of the best players in the world are actually here this weekend for amazing play over the next 2 days. You might be playing right next to the court of one of the best players in the world. You just never know. So here we go, Alexi and DeGlessie. Backs against the wall, they're down love 5 in the first set. They gotta make something happen, but that's just a beautiful clinic shot right there inside the baseline. Love 15. Forehand side dish. And inside, nice shot there by Alexi, sneaking it inside the corner, 15 all. Little touch play, pulling Caroline back in. There's Joao, stretching DeGlessie out to towards the baseline. She was off balance. Just when you thought they were down in the point, they somehow find a way to sneak it out. $15-30. Serve up high here, Caroline locking in. Caroline down in the sand. There's DeGlessie. Caroline back on her feet. Keeps the ball in play over the head of Alexi. What is happening there? She's down. You think she's out in the point. She gets back up on her feet, and then the lob over the head of Alexi. Where we at? 540? So it's break point, and it is set point, as Caroline and Joao have made it look easy. Down in the sand goes DeGlessie, but she's back up on her feet. Oh, and Alexi puts one home with authority. Remember, the ball can't bounce if you haven't figured it out already. It's kind of like badminton. Imagine if badminton and tennis had a baby. That's kind of what this sport of beach tennis is. It's got a little bit of the lifestyle of beach volleyball, too. So imagine beach volleyball and tennis and badminton had this one crazy night in Ocean City, and 9 months later, the sport of beach tennis was born. That's kind of what it is. It is an international sanctioned event. Sanctioned sport through the International Tennis Federation. No, and that one is wide. So just like that, Caroline and Joao take the first set in easy fashion, 6 games to love. So the first set is in the books.
Beth, you might have Beth start getting warmed up in the bullpen. Start getting warmed up. We might have to.
Feels good to see the world getting loose. Feels good to see the world getting loose. Right. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 plus 2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 2 shots are running, 2 out, I'm stunning tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror.
Gonna land in, Alexi able to get to it. And Joao sneaking it inside the baseline. They're just making it look easy. 15 love. Caroline on the forehand side dish, digging it out. There's Alexi, putting it down with some authority, and there we go. That's what we need to see from Alexi. Taking charge, forcing the issue. 15 all. I don't know if this one ends early. We might have to fill some time, folks. We might have to grab some of you from the boardwalk and get there and form a little exhibition match for those who've never even played the sport before. That could be a lot of fun. As this one's going to sail along, 30-15. Joao taking it up high. He's using the wind to his advantage there. And DeGlessie goes in for the overhead smash into the net. So 40-15, opportunity to take the 1-game love lead. Already up 1-0 here in the match. Taking up super high up into the air, stretching DeGlessie back, and that's a perfect setup. Joao with the high serve at the baseline, forcing DeGlessie back. She can only do a defensive return, and then Joao steps in for the easy put away. That's just textbook beach tennis right there. They lead 1-0, Joao and Caroline in the second set. Mixed doubles final. DeGlessie serving it up, big serve, return back in there by Joao, little touch dropper over to DeGlessie. Now Carolina stretching, that is out. So they are just looking for a break here, and they haven't been able to get one. Love 15. Serve up in the forehand side return there with Joao, keeping the ball back in play. Alexi, a little shallow dropper, diving down to the sand is Caroline, back up on her feet now. Dug out by Alexi, or by Joao, but no, just a bit long. 15 all. Serve is up, dug out there by Joao on the return, and just long. Oh, it was so close. Joao could taste it, but just outside the line. 30-15. Serve up, forehand side return. In there, that's a great aggressive return by Joao. Ties us up at 30 all. 30 all, second set in the second game of the second set. Serve up, dug out there by Carolina on the nice return. Now a little topspin backhander by DeGlessie. Alexi coming in, trying to force the issue on his forehand side, and he gets burned down the Oceanside line as Caroline kisses the line on the ocean side there with a beautiful cross angle. 30-40. Break point. Serve is up, dug out by Joao. Caroline is there. Caroline now from the center. Alexi trying to keep the ball back in play. Caroline, she's going back over, this time back to Alexi. And DeGlessie trying to put it down. And we got a nice little exchange here as this one goes up high. Stretching over is DeGlessie. DeGlessie now keep the ball in play and clips it off the top of the net, the top of the rim. Just off the frame. And that gives another game for Caroline and Joao. They cannot be stopped. The runaway train leading 2-0 in the second set. They won the first set 6-0. Forehand return there by Alexi. DeGlessie taking it up high. And there we go. There's something going Alexi's way as he puts it down the Oceanside line. Love 15. Beautiful serve by Caroline. 15-all.
What time do we start tomorrow?
Service error. 15-30. In beach tennis, you get one serve only. So if you hit it into the net or out, you lose the point. There is no second serve in beach tennis. 30-all. Oh, 15-40. Sorry, my fault. 15-40. As the serve is up, taking it up high. Alexi chopping it over. That one's going to sail wide. Now it's 30-40. Still break opportunity for DeGlessie and Alexi to get on the board for the first time in this entire match. And I want to see them do it. They have a chance right here. 30-40. Serve is up into the net, and just like that, DeGlessie and Alexi are on the board for the first time all match long. So it's a tight one in the second set. It's just 1 game separation. Caroline and Joao leading 2-1. 2-1, second set, but they are up 1-0. This is mixed doubles beach tennis here live from Ocean City. A little bit of bonus coverage tonight on a Thursday. We had some amazing doubles matches earlier today. We will continue starting tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Love 15. Alexi electing to go, oh, soft this time on the soft, low serve. DeGlessie charged in. Not even sure if she was aware he was going to do that, but she charged in. It was an easy put away over her head. Love 30. Nice pressure there by DeGlessie. We now have 15-30, 15-30. This time serve goes up high. Oh, and she let it go. I think that might have been on Joao calling her off. And he makes a mistake. Yeah, it happens. It's okay. They got a big lead. $30-all. This one going up, playing the wind. It's tougher on the north side of the court because you don't have wind in your face like you do on the center. That's a nice aggressive put away by DeGlessie. Popping it home. Score. $40-30, right? 40-30? 40-30. Stretching down into the sand. So now we have another golden point at 40-all. Next point wins the game. Will it be a two-game cushion for Caroline and Joao, or will DeGlessie and Alexi tie us up at 2 games apiece? We'll know here momentarily after this point. 40-all, next point wins the game. Serve going up high. Caroline returning the favor back high over the head of DeGlessie. DeGlessie on the backhand side dish down the middle. Alexi's there. Joao putting some pressure on again. Caroline is there. Using this wind to their advantage. That one's going to go over. Oh, and it clips. No! I don't think that would have counted anyways. It goes off the arm, but it would have looked good. So that is another game for Caroline and Joao. They lead 3-1 in the second set. Going way high up in the air, locking onto it is DeGlessie. DeGlessie down in the sand, chop block on the backhand side, sails long, 15-love. Forehand side dish. Oh, a little chop blocker. I don't even think DeGlessie meant to do that. It looked like a miss hit, but it worked out anyway, as it's a shallow dropper to the forecourt. 15-all. As this one high up. Serve on the south side of the court, using the wind to his advantage. And they keep stretching DeGlessie out. Now that's going to be a little too aggressive. We're talking about the wind, but there's not that much wind out there, so that is point for DeGlessie and Alexi. 15-30. Serve up high, Alexi locking into it. And you can see they're using the wind to their advantage. So the folks on the south side of the court, that would be Caroline and Joao at this point, there's a little bit of a backboard that they can play up into. As they hit the ball a little more hard, the wind is going to push the ball backwards. Don't have the advantage like that on the north side of the court. So while you are on the south side, you got to take advantage of it. So that one sails wide. So it's now 40-30. Another game point here for Caroline and Joao. Serve up high into the wind, locking in is Alexi. There we go. Okay, so Alexi took care of business, did what he needed to do. That takes us to another golden point, 40-all. So can Alexi and DeGlessie pull within 1 game in the second set and keep this one close? We shall see, as this is a golden point, 40-all. Joao serving it up high, and it's out. So we have a 1-game set here in set number 2, a lot closer than set number 1. DeGlessie and Alexi keep it close. It's a 3-2 lead for Caroline and Joao here on Center Court, Ocean City, in our bonus coverage time, where we are showing a mixed doubles final under the lights here in Ocean City, Maryland. The 2025 Beach Tennis Maryland Open is in effect. Day number 1 coming to a close, and we are looking forward to an exciting day number 2 starting tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Men's and women's pro doubles will be going on all day long.
Fala pessoal, Você que está buscando oportunidades de investimento, valorizar seu patrimônio, hoje eu vou te apresentar a Sunrise Homes. Vem comigo. Uma empresa que nasceu para entregar excelência, seriedade e compromisso para quem quer investir de forma segura.
Want to try to pull this one even in the second set. DeGlessie serving it up. 2-3. Serve up into the net. Love 15. Serve in, backhand side return there by Caroline. Caroline back over to Alexi now. Alexi from the angle, taking it up high. Joel's able to get there. He's going to try to send it to the backcourt. Using that wind is Alexi on the backhand side, and that's a smart shot, and that's what we need to see more of them do. They are now on the south side of the court, so they've got to use the wind to their advantage. So we'll see if they start electing to go with a little bit more high lobs to the baseline. That's what their opponents have been doing all night long. 15 all. Alexi just can't bring that one down on the aggressive put-away attempt. 15-30. Serve up. Yeah, a little mishandled serve there by Joao on the return. So that is now a 30-all game. Forehand or backhand side return there by Caroline. Caroline now over to backhand rolling flipper by DeGlessie, and there's Alexi dropping it to the shallow court. Down in the sand goes Caroline. So look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 40-30 game point for DeGlessie and Alexi. They can tie this second set up at 3 games all if they can get this point here, and we all of a sudden have a match. Let's see if they can convert. As the serve is up, dug out there. Yes! Games all in the second set. It was a blowout in set number 1, 6-love, and you thought, well, maybe that's going to happen again, but Alexi and DeGlessie have come alive in set number 2, and we are dead tied, 3 games apiece. Remember, if this goes to 3 sets, it will be a 10-point super tiebreak. That's like a sprint to the finish. It's a lot of fun. We'll see if we get there. As the serve is up, forehand return there by DeGlessie. That one's going to fall short. Love 15 love. I'm sorry, no. This is love 15. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Serve up, backhand side dish. Taking it up high on the backside roller. DeGlessie punching in, using that wind to her advantage. Oh, and just a bit long. I like the play, though. She's trying to use the wind, taking it up high. That one just had a little too much juice on it. We're tied at 15 all. Forehand side return is good. There's Alexi stepping in, trying to assert some dominance, but he hits it long. 30-15. just a bit outside. Oh, that was so close. Serve is out, 30 all, 30 all. Oh, friendly bounce off the net. That's not really Alexi's fault there. The ball clipped the top of the net tape, and in beach tennis, that is legal. You have to play the ball even if it goes off the net. Another rule that differentiates from regular tennis. So 40-30, game point here for Caroline and Joao as the serve is up. Dug out there on the backhand side by Alexi. DeGlessie, little shallow dropper, forcing Caroline in and just mishandled. So that is game, 4 games to 3 as Caroline and Joao hold serve and take the lead in the second set. 4 games to 3. They are 2 games away from winning the mixed doubles championship here in Ocean City. We are under the lights live from center court right in front of the Park Place Hotel. The official hotel of the tournament. What a great place to be. Imagine you're watching it from your balcony, you're stepping out 40 feet across the boardwalk and you're right in the event site. I mean, what can be better? So as we wait for the players to come back out on the changeover, just a reminder for those of you folks who are here in Ocean City, if you want to try beach tennis, you are welcome to do it all weekend long, well, through Saturday. Again, not on Sunday, but tomorrow and Saturday, we'll have a court available to you, the public, to come and try the game. Free of charge, doesn't cost you anything. Get you a paddle, get you some balls, show you what beach tennis is all about. And then you can learn how to get involved in your neighborhood. If you're from Maryland, there's opportunities to play here, and there's other places around the country in the U.S. to play, as well as internationally. So it's a great game, and we'd love to see you get involved. We're back in action here on center court in this mixed doubles championship as Carolina puts it into the net. 15-love. Alexi Lichting, kind of a mid-range lob serve. Hand side flip, kicks the ball back in play, and he just cannot connect as the sails long, 15 all. So they're going to talk it over at 15 all now, trying to keep this one close. They don't want to relinquish a break here. Their opponents only be 1 game away from taking the championship. DeGlessie on the backhand side dish, and she dumps it into the net. They're just not connecting. 15-30. As the serve goes up, Caroline locking into it. Alexi is there. And that one just long. Joao was like, oh, I needed to take just half a gram of force off of that shot, and it might have gone in. 30 all. Serve up high. Caroline is locking into it. DeGlessie getting pushed backward, and another one. DeGlessie pops it into the net. As the ball goes high, it's hard to lock in, folks, again, especially at this time of night because the sky is not completely black. So there's a lot of contrasts that make it difficult, a lot harder than it looks. 30-40. Break opportunity here for Caroline and Joao. Caroline takes it up high. And Alexi calls that one off. Smart play by Alexi to call his partner away from that one. So that gives us now hope for Alexi and DeGlessie at 40 all. It's a golden point. They could tie this second set up right here at 4 games all, folks. So this one is not out. Let's see what happens. Alexi puts it up on the underhanded serve. A high return, down to the sand goes. Oh, from the sand, that's gonna sail long though. Oh, She's down on her rear end and still made the play. Unfortunately, it sailed just a bit long, and that gives another game to Carolyn and Joao. They lead 5 games to 3 with a chance to serve out the match and the championship here on center court. This is their moment. Can they close it out? For Alexi and DeGlessie, they have no more room. They have got to move forward. I always like to say, you're like the raccoon that snuck into the kitchen to steal the peanut butter and you got caught. What can you do? All you can do is claw your way out of that corner when somebody's swinging a broom at you. You got to get mean. You got to get tough. That's what Alexi and DeGlessie need to do right now as the serve goes up. Could this be the final game? Alexi moves in, dumps it into the net. It's 15-love. That was not the rabid raccoon I was looking for right there. All right, so having to deal with that wind as the ball goes up high into the air. Alexi now getting a paddle on it, keeping the ball back in play. DeGlessie now forcing pressure onto Carolina. There's Joao taking it up high. DeGlessie going in, down from the sand. Saved out there by Joao. Is that going to land in? No, it sails long. Oh, that's what we're talking about now. 15-all. Alexi and DeGlessie showing some signs of life there, even though they're on that north side where there is a disadvantage. They held strong in that point. And this is a must-win break for them right now. So 15-all. Joao serving it up. He goes high up into the air, locking in. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That ball goes so high, it moves. And it's hard to see with lighting and the motion of the ball. It moves a lot more than you think it would. 30-15. And Joao, I guarantee you, he's going to keep doing that. He's going to keep throwing it high on the serve. So here we go again, high up on the back, on the sending it deep. Caroline's there, backhand side flick, down the sand goes Caroline. Oh, and Alexi on the cross angle. 30-all. Serve up high into the air. Alexi from the center. There's DeGlessie getting pushed backwards. She's holding court there in the center. Saved back in there by DeGlessie. DeGlessie taking it up high over, stretching Carolina into the net, and DeGlessie putting the pressure on Caroline as Joao is barking at her instructions. Here's a break opportunity, folks. 30-40. They've got to convert here. They are down, they have no more room. Alexi and DeGlessie have a chance if they can get this break right now at 30-40. That means they will switch sides, down only 1 game, and they will go to the south side, which has the advantage. So here's the serve up high. Alexi locking in, just conservatively keeping it back in play. Caroline's there, playing the wind against them, and there we go. That's why you like that side. Played the wind, and it snucks inside the baseline. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 40-all. It is a golden point. It's break point for Alexi and DeGlessie to stay in the match, but it is also game point, set point, match point, championship point for Joao and Caroline. Let's see what happens. Serve is up in the air. Alexi locking in down through the center. Alexi trying to keep it going. Caroline is there. Alexi putting pressure, and they get the break when they needed it. They are going to stay alive in this tournament. Alexi and DeGlessie find a way to get the break, and they have pulled within 1 game here in the second set. They're going to switch sides. They're going to take the south. The wind. Can they force this to a 3rd set? Oh, we shall see. We haven't seen a 10-point super tiebreaker all day. This might be the chance here under the lights. Oh, yeah, it's getting good here. And beach tennis mixed doubles. Oh, that's what we like to see. I'm Alex, one of the voice of beach tennis, and we're having some fun here on a Thursday night in Ocean City, Maryland. You're all on vacation. You gotta love it. You don't have to go to work tomorrow, so enjoy. And we got some good beach tennis here where all of a sudden you thought, well, the match is over. This is kind of a snooze fest. No, it's not in the second set because Alexi and DeGlessie have climbed their, pulled out their claws, and they just started doing what they had to do. 1 step forward at a time, just when you think they're out. All right, so They will have serve at 4-5, a chance to serve and hold and tie this one up at 5 games all. You have to win by 2 in the regular set, so if it's 5 all, you can only win like 7-5. If it goes 6 all, we go to a tiebreaker to determine the set. Confusing, I'll walk you through it as we get there. DeGlessy serving it up. Here's what they got to do. They got to hold serve. So the serve is up, backhand side dig by Caroline. DeGlessy couldn't get there quick enough. Love 15. Serve is up. Dug out there by Caroline. Luau keeping the ball back in play. Now taking it up high. Alexi putting a little bit more punch on the ball since he's on that south side. He's got the wind working with him this time, so he's able to punch it down with some authority. 15 all. Remember, it's a must-win for Alexi and DeGlessy. DeGlessy in the green skirt, white top. Her partner, Alexi, from Belarus. They are trying to climb back into this match one at a time. Oh, that's a brilliant touch dropper by Alexi. You thought he was going to go lob. He kind of faked Caroline out there at the last second. Elected to go shallow, and that's just a heads-up play there by Alexi. 30-15. Forehand side dish by Joao. Keep the ball back in play. Now taking it up high. Nope, over the head of Caroline. No, she's able to answer. DeGlessy is there. DeGlessy going up high over to Caroline once again and into the net. So 40-15, chance to hold serve and send this to even up this second set at 5 all.
I would have him. If it was me, I'd have him just crank the music up. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to get shut down tonight.
40-15. Go in on the back on forehand side dish there by Joao. Joao taking it up. Is that going to go? No! Ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 5 games all in the second set. Just when you thought DeGlessy and Alexi were down and out, they have shown vigor, and they have come back with tied at 5 all. Yeah, let's crank the music up. Let's get a little atmosphere going. It's Thursday night in Ocean City, and most of us don't. We like that. Secrets tonight and do some things you're going to regret in the morning. You don't know. It's Ocean City. That one sails wide. Love 15. As the serve is up and out, that's just long. Love 30. Oh, how interesting would this be if they could get the break? They kind of have to. Anytime you're on the south side of the court, where Alexi and DeGlessy are right now, you got to take advantage, get those wins, because it is tough on the other side. This one goes up high. There's DeGlessy locking in on it. Caroline able to keep the ball back in play. Alexi covering his partner. Oh, and he's in position, but he just mishandles the shallow drop. 15-30. What looked like a blowout has gotten very close and dramatic here in set number 2. As the serve is up. Forehand side return there. Alexi quick hands, defensive play, keeps the ball back in. Joao from the middle. DeGlessy taking it deep to the baseline. Saved back in there by Caroline. Caroline over to DeGlessy, taking it up high. Joao able to answer. There's Caroline. She tried to go shallow drop, but she misconnected. 15-40, double break opportunity here for DeGlessy and Alexi to take the lead in the second set. You didn't even think that was possible 20 minutes ago, but here they are with the chance. Will this be the match of the day to go to 3 sets? We shall see. Serve is up. Alexi on the forehand side dish. There's DeGlessie to the backside. No, she got a little too anxious with that one, but they did have a point to give. It's still break point at 30-40 to take the 6-5 lead. Serve is up into the net. DeGlessie and Alexi have taken the lead at 6-5. They are now in control and have the momentum. As the players will change sides, they will now go to the north side of the court. That's the side that's been giving them trouble. So this is 6-5 going to the north side of the court where they have struggled. This is going to be an ever so important game, and if they win it, they will force this championship match to a third set super tiebreaker. The 2025 Beach Tennis Maryland Open, day number 1 of the BT200. Unbelievable, beautiful first day. We've seen some great competition. Brought to you by our friends at 4 Green Fields, cultivated wellness at its best. If you want to learn how to live your best life, courtesy of Mother Nature and all that she provides, go see the folks at 4 Green Fields. They will take good care of you. And they have taken good care of beach tennis here in the state of Maryland and in other places around the country. With their support, we can have tournaments like this at the BT200 level that draws some of the best players from around the world to places like Ocean City and Singer Island, Florida, and other places. So here we go, back in action on center court. Alexi and DeGlessie have taken the lead at 6-5. They are serving and have a chance to force a third set. As this one's going to go up high, Joao is there playing the wind back against him, and there he is. There it is. They've just been doing the same game plan from that southern side of the court. Throw Alexi back to the baseline where they've been having a lot of trouble. Love 15. As the ball going up into the air, taking it up high. Once again, we kind of knew that was coming. Got a little too frisky with that one as he tried to put it away down the center. Sends it long, 15 all. Folks, if you're curious about the tournament this weekend and you want to check it out, you're in your hotel room, you want to check it out, you can go to I Do Live Streaming on YouTube. I Do Live Streaming, and you'll see live tournament coverage all through Saturday. 15:30 now. Taking it up high. Caroline playing the wind like they've been doing all day long, but owning that south side of the court really well. But there's Joao, and you know, you got to think they might have to recalibrate. The wind shifts a little bit, then maybe it dies down in intensity or it kind of changes direction, which it can do down there. Sometimes it swirls, and you got to recalibrate. 30 all. Ball up there, Caroline able to lock on with no issues. Over to DeGlessie in the backhand side dish. Over to Caroline. From the middle, down from his knees is Joao. Caroline is there. Oh, shallow dropper is gonna fall short. Oh, she wishes she could get that one back. So here we go, folks. It is now break point. 30-40. Caroline and Joao have a chance to send this second set to a tiebreaker. That would tie us up at 6 games all, and we would go to a standard 7-point tiebreaker to determine the set. Ball is up, Caroline locks into it, sends it high once again. There's DeGlessie. DeGlessie just kind of keeping it back in play over the head, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. It is tied 6 games all in the second set. So this is what this means. We have to figure out who wins the second set. If Alexi and DeGlessie do it, they will force a third set 10-point super tiebreaker. If Joao and Caroline and win this tiebreaker now, they will be the champions. It is going to be a standard 7-point tiebreaker, just like you see in tennis. First one to 7 wins, okay? First one to 7 points wins. This is Joao serving it up high into the wind. And Alexei mishandles it, so that is 1 point to love. 1 point to love for Joao and Caroline. First 1 to 7 wins the set. Players will change sides here after the first point, and then every 4 points after that, they will also change sides. That's to allow for fair court conditions with sun, wind, and all of that. It's a standard rule in the ITF beach tennis circuit. Okay, so Alexei and DeGlessi are now on the southern side, the advantageous side, if you will. They're down 0 points to 1 in this race to 7. Serve is up. Return back in there by Joao. There's Caroline. DeGlessi sending it to the back baseline, but Joao is there to answer. Joao taking it up high, forcing Alexei back out of his comfort zone. Alexei now back inside dish, back to Caroline. Nice little exchange here we got as DeGlessi keeps the ball back in play. DeGlessi back to the baseline. No, and it sails long. 2 points to love, Caroline and Joao. DeGlessi will have 1 more serve, and then serve will go over to Caroline and Joao for 2 serves. That's how it is. 2 serves on each side, and you just switch off. So this is DeGlessi 2. Serve up and in. Joao able to keep the ball back in play on a nice return. Caroline is there. Little shallow dropper to the middle. Joao steps in. Caroline challenging Alexei on the backhand side. Little topspin roller by DeGlessi, and that's going to sail out. So now they are on the board. It is 2 points to 1. 2 points to 1. Caroline and Joao in the lead. First 1 to 7 wins the set. Joao and Caroline being up 1 set to love already. If they win the set, it is their championship. They are the mixed doubles champs here in Motion City. 2 serving 1. We are tied at 2 points apiece. The wrong time. That gives the advantage now to Alexei and DeGlessi. It is 3 serving 2. 3 serving 2. DeGlessi and Alexei in the lead at the moment, but they have to go to that north side where they've been having trouble. So let's see what happens. Oh, goodness gracious. I want to see a third set super tiebreaker. We haven't had one all day. They're a lot of fun. It's like a sprint, folks. It's like you're watching a marathon, and then all of a sudden, to determine the winner of the marathon, you have them do a 100-meter dash. That's what the third set's. So, from the north side of the court, DeGlessi and Alexei, they're leading 3 points to 2. It's a race to 7. First 1 to 7 wins the set. We go, we're going to keep on playing. If Caroline and Joao can City. Alexei putting down some pressure. DeGlessi a little shallow dropper. Oh, she stretches, able to another nice offensive play. And Alexei, he had a chance. He was in perfect position, and he just mishandled the drop shot. Oh, maybe the nerves are getting to him. Who knows? 3 points all. 3 points all. Second set tiebreaker. As the serve goes high, Caroline puts it in. There's DeGlessi and Alexei with the pressure, but DeGlessi's there to answer. Nice defensive play by Caroline. Caroline again just using the wind as her friend, using it as a backboard. They're trying to challenge DeGlessi to who's going to make the first mistake, and Alexei steps in and takes charge. He says, enough of this nonsense. I'm going to step in and end it right here. 4 points to 3. Alexei and DeGlessi currently in the lead. So now the serve over with Joao. It's 3 serving 4. 3 serving 4. Going up high, sending that one way back there. Alexei able to get to it. And again, they just keep with the same strategy. It's been working. Why change it? Oh, dugs it out of the sand. Oh, DeGlessi down in the sand, gets back up on her feet. And Alexei on the cross angle. They have extended their cushion to 2 points. It is now 3 serving 5. 3 serving 5. DeGlessie and Alexi are 2 points away from forcing a third set super tiebreak. As the serve goes up high, this is going to go deep. Alexi steps in, he takes it. Caroline is there, able to get to it. A little off balance, but he's now back in position. The backhand side dish there by DeGlessie. Little shallow touch dropper by Alexi. Alexi with the push and able to save back in there by Caroline. Ah, DeGlessie! She trips up Joao as that one goes down shallow, and Joao mishandles it. It is now 3-6. DeGlessie and Alexi 1 point away from sending this to a third set super tiebreak. Players will change sides. Oh, you can feel it. You thought this was going to be over in no time after that first set at 6-love, but DeGlessie and Alexi have fought hard. They've been valiant, and they have come back, and they were within 1 point of sending it to a third set super tiebreaker, the first one of the day. I wonder, is our friend Tommaso Giovannini in the stands by chance? He knows a little something about a third set super tiebreaker. I don't see him, but if you do see him, you ask him about the Sand Series event in the Canary Islands from a few years ago and his super tiebreak experience there. All right, here we go. DeGlessie serving it up. She could send it to a third setter on this serve right now. Serve in, forehand side return. Alexi's there with the pressure. There's DeGlessie sending it back over to Caroline. I'm so out of it. I'm so excited. I messed up. 6-4. Set point. As the serve is up and in, dug out there by Joao. Down in the sand goes DeGlessie. Save back in. No! It's just out. It is 6-5. Oh, 6-5. Joao and Caroline making a run, and they will serve. It is still set point for DeGlessie and Alexi to convert on that improbable comeback and forcing the third set super tiebreak, but they're gonna have to get this point from Caroline's serve. Let's see what happens now. Serving at 5 points to 6. Remember, first 1 to 7 wins this set. So here we go. Can Caroline and Joao stay alive for at least another point? Serve is in. There's Alexi on the forehand side return. Alexi putting pressure. Caroline's there to answer. Shallow dropper. Caroline's there. It's out! We are going to 3, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to 3. A third set super tiebreaker is coming up here on center court in Ocean City. Woo! We had to save the good one for last. Oh my goodness. See, there's something about it. My man Armando here from I Do Beach Tennis, controlling all the live stream. See, when the lights go down, when the sun goes down and the lights come up, big things happen. It's going to be a good match. And here we go. We got it. We're about to go to third set super tiebreaker. So, what does that mean? Well, here's what it means. Super tiebreaker is a race to 10. 10 points, not games, 10 points. Just like you saw in the last tiebreaker, it was a race to 7. Well, in the super tiebreaker, it's a race to 10. Whoever gets to 10 will win the championship right here in Ocean City on center court. You gotta win by at least 2 points though. So you can't win 9-10. You have to win like 11-9, you understand? If it's 10-all, we just keep on going until somebody can create a 2-point cushion. It is a race, just like I said a few minutes ago. It's as if the match is a marathon, and then to determine the actual winner of the marathon, at the very end, you have both teams do a 100-meter dash. That is what is to a 10-point super tiebreaker is. It's that 100-meter dash race to 10 points. And so now it's anybody's game. Here we go. Alexi and DeGlessie have pulled their way back into this match after getting trounced 6-love in the first set. They pull off the improbable comeback, win, and now we go. This is a race to 10. Third set super tiebreak is underway. Down to the sand goes to deGlessie. She gets back up on her feet. There she goes. She thought the point was over, but they're going to still keep playing. And she gets up, and they hold. It's 1 point to love. Alexi and deGlessie strike first. 1 point to love. Players will change sides, and then after that, we'll change sides every 4 points. Oh, yeah, this is where it gets good, folks. deGlessie and Alexi, the improbable team. They thought, man, this is going to be such a quick. I thought we were going to have to pull out people from the stands to have an exhibition match here on center court. We needed filler time, but that's not the case because the drama is here. We are in third set super tiebreak. Caroline and Joao down love 1. First 1 to 10 wins. Oh my goodness, I can see the goosebumps on Armando's arms right here in the broadcast booth. That is what's going on here, folks. High drama on a Thursday night in Ocean City, Maryland of all places. All right, Caroline serving it up at love 1. Serve in on the forehand side return there by Alexi. Alexi now pushing pressure down the center. Oh, Alexi has come to life all of a sudden. He is feeling it. It is 2 points to love. So Joao and Caroline talking it over. They're like, how did we let this match slip out of our hands? We were in full control. 0 serving 2. Serve up. Alexi's there. There's Joao putting pressure on, trying to take the ball up high. deGlessie not getting fooled by that. They're just kind of keeping the ball back in place, seeing who's going to make that first mistake. This one aggressive. Oh! deGlessie with the backhand flipper. Oh, lob into the back corner. So the serve now over to deGlessie and Alexi. They lead 3 points to love. Their magic number is 7. Magic number for Caroline and first 1 to 10 points win. So here we go at 3 love. deGlessie serving it up. Serve is up, the forehand side return. In the super tiebreak. It is now 3 points to 1. 3 points to 1. As the serve is up and in, the backhand side return there by Caroline. Oh, Alexi got a little too anxious, and he puts that one into the net. So now it is tight. They lose those 2 serves. Players will change sides as Alexi and deGlessie go back to the north side. Oh, this is going to be the match that blows my voice out. High drama here on center court. I'm Alex Corner, the voice of beach tennis. Bringing you the action live, not just here in Ocean City, but saying hello to all the folks tuning in around the world on the I Do live streaming broadcast here on YouTube. We have got a good one. We turn the lights on and good things happen. Joao serving it up at 2 serving 3, 2-3. 10-point super tiebreaker. This one goes up. This is for all the championship. You want your finals to be like this. We have not been disappointed. Little touch play there by deGlessie. deGlessie going in, trying to amp up the rhythm a little bit. And there he steps in. Alexi, the lefty, stepping in and taking charge. 2 points to 4. 2 serving 4. Up high. Alexi locking in. There's deGlessie. Down the center, trying to play the win again is Joao. There's Caroline now, backhand side dish by Alexi. Alexi in position. Oh no! He was in position, but he mishandled it. And that gives a point to Caroline and Joao, and they pull within 1. Oh, it is a tight race here to 10. Alexi and deGlessie leading 4 points to 3. Center court action from the north side. Can they get these? Alexi will have 2 serves. Very important for them to get at least one of these right here. As the serve goes up into the air. Oh, and it's a service error as that one sails long. We are tied at 4 points all. 4 points all. I do feel, though, that if they can get this one here, Alexi and DeGlessie, that's a victory for them, because then they'll switch sides and go back to the south side where they have the advantage. So at 4 all, serve is up. This is a big point here as Carolina puts it up high. Caroline now challenging DeGlessie on the backhand side dish. There's Alexi from the middle, keeping the ball back in play. Not trying to take too many risks, just keeping it in. Yes! And Alexi, he saw the angle on the forehand. Cross angle to the boardwalk sideline, and he gets the point. 5-4 advantage for DeGlessie and Alexi now. And they will switch sides and go back to the coveted south side of the court. Oh, just when you thought it couldn't get any better. And then here's Alexi. He dumped one, he hit the serve out, and then all of a sudden he comes in with the heroic cross angle. 5 points to 4. They lost the first set, love 6. Then they kind of stuck around in the second set. You thought, nah, it's going to be over. But they were holding close, and then all of a sudden, late in the second, they took the lead and tiebreaker. 7 points to 5 in a second set tiebreaker. So it has been good, and now they lead 5 points to 4. I don't know what the confusion is. Alexi just served 2 from that side. Yeah, you did. Alexi served 2 from that side because one of your serves was out, remember? So now it is 4 serving 5. Caroline and Joao down 1 point. 4 serving 5, Caroline serving. Serve up, backhand side dish there by Alexi, and this one's gonna sail long. All right, so they got one back there. 6, it's 4 serving 6, 4 serving 6. First one to champion. Hand side into the net. Oh, and a crucial error by Joao. That gives another point to Alexi and DeGlessie. They lead 7 points to 4, so now DeGlessie has 2 serves on her own, and technically she could pull her team within 1 of the championship with these 2 serves. Let's see what happens. 7-4. Serve is up. Forehand side return there. Joao. Caroline is there. Oh, and mishandled by Alexi. So that's a fortunate break for Caroline and Joao. They get a point back there. 7 serving 5. 7-5. Service up, and it's a service ace! It's a service ace right down the middle. They are 2 points away from being crowned the champions here in Ocean City. So now the pressure shifts back to Caroline and Joao as the players will change sides. The pressure will be on them. They'll get 2 serves coming up from the south side at 5 serving 8. Oh, yes. So now will they mount a comeback of their own, Caroline and Joao? They're on their favorite side. Joao's been serving up those high lob serves. I don't expect him to make any changes to that. It's been working well. So let's see what happens at 5 serving 8. First one to 10 is our champs. Serve up high once again. Locking in is Alexi there, just trying to keep the ball back in play so he can settle into the point. DeGlessie putting pressure over on Caroline. Down in the sand goes DeGlessie. Saved, oh, saved back there by Alexi. DeGlessie down in the sand. Oh, we're still playing. Alexi on the forehand dish. Alexi, oh! What a point, give him a hand, what effort. That's what it's all about, leaving it all in the sand. Nothing left, you gotta leave it all out there. It's the championship of mixed doubles. Diving, that's the whole part, that's the fun part of beach tennis, folks. Diving, head first, you're eating half the beach, and that's okay. It's not like it's concrete. You can dive, you can roll, you can do all kinds of stuff. Lay out for those points. Part of the beauty of beach tennis. It is a 2-point difference in the super tiebreak. 6 points to 8. 6 points to 8. Joao has 1 serve left. As the serve is up, taking it up high, locking in is Alexi. Oh, Alexi mishandled the serve return. So folks, you know what that means? Those are 2 crucial points. It is a 1-point difference in this super tiebreak. Alexi and DeGlessie are clinging to a very thin lead of 8-7. 8-7. First 1 to 10 are the champions. Serve is up. Caroline locking into it, taking it up high. DeGlessie is there. Joao up high once again, pushing Alexi back. Alexi's there on the forehand side dish. Over to Caroline. Caroline now challenging DeGlessie again. There it is once again. They keep feeding the middle. And Alexi on the forehand put away. They've done that about 3 times in this lately in the last late set second tie break as well as this super tie break. They keep feeding Alexi in the center court. Here we go, folks. Match point, championship point at 9-7. Can they close it out? Come back here in Ocean City. DeGlessie, no! No! The pressure was too much. It is 9 serving 8. Oh my goodness, my heart is pumping. 9 serving 8. Alexi and DeGlessie are clinging by a thread at championship point. Players will change sides. Okay, so Caroline, they're down 8-9. Remember, you got to win by 2 in the super tie break. But for DeGlessie, they have a chance right now at championship point if they can close this one out. 8 serving 9. Serve is up. DeGlessie on the forehand side return. Alexi stepping in, and it's all over! It's all over! Alexi and DeGlessie have mounted the comeback of the tournament, and they are victorious. 06, 6 all, 7, 06, 7, 6. 10-8. Give it up for them, ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 mixed doubles champions, Alexi and DeGlessie, after the amazing comeback. And we also got to give credit for one heck of a match to Caroline and Joao. They played hard. They showed us they were right there, and it just slipped out of their hands barely at the end. That is beach tennis, ladies and gentlemen. The tie break. 10-8, DeGlessie and Alexi pull it off in third set fashion. Your 2025 mixed doubles champs here in Ocean City. Folks, the action doesn't stop there. Remember, we start up again tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. for doubles. If you are in the area, come on by, grab some paddles and rackets for free. We'll get you out there, show you what the sport's all about. Oh, wow, what a way to close out night number 1. Thank you all for attending. We're going to do the trophy presentation here for Alexi and DeGlessie. What a comeback. high drama here on center court. I'm Alex Corner, the voice of beach tennis. Again, thanking you for joining us here on day number 1. We will see you back tomorrow at 9:30 on day number 2. A picture?
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So this is Chip and Beth McLeod from 4 Green Fields, the tournament sponsors here. They make it all happen, and they are going to be presenting the medals here on center court. We're going to start with the runners-up.
If you want, if you think it's valuable, but...
All right, so our runners-up, first off, let's give it up for Caroline DaCosta. And her partner, Joao de Souza. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our champions. First up, DeGlessie Linares. And her playing partner, give it up for Alexei Kabalenka. Amazing, amazing job, Alexei and DeGlessie. Come here, you're not done yet. Armando, where are we looking? Where are we looking? Right here? Okay, come on over here, folks. Quick work for the folks watching online. Camera's right over there. All right, DeGlessie, Alexei. We wanted some fun on day number 1. We wanted some high drama. We hadn't seen a tiebreaker all day long. And then, courtesy of you all, when we didn't think it was possible after that first set, you came back and you had an amazing comeback. Just walk us through the match a little bit. What changed in that second set?
We started a little slow, kind of didn't work out our way first set, but we kept believing, kept fighting, and then kind of pulled it out somehow. You got to keep going.
What were you feeling there in set number 2, DeGlessie, as you were down, but then all of a sudden, slowly, climb your way back in?
I mean, we did a little bit more of the energy.
One question I was thinking, and I didn't mention it during the actual match, but I am curious. And from the south side of the court.
Well, the idea was for Douglie to take advantage of serving against the wind, and then for me just start the ball with the wind, so it's easier for her to control her serve against the wind, and I'll find my way to make the ball in somehow with the wind.
So we find ourselves in a second set tiebreaker. You pull that one off barely, but you pulled it off. Now we go to the third set super tiebreak. Did your mentality change a little bit, or did you just stay with what was working in set number 2?
What was working, set number 2. Just keep the energy high and just go for the balls, and then keep the ball like a little bit more alive, you know, like push the ball a little bit more, make the point a little bit longer, which is...
So you can be honest now because the match is over. You're the champions in 2025. Nobody's going to ever take that away from you. Was there any moment in that third set super tiebreak where you thought maybe you were letting it slip away?
We always believed. We knew we were going to finish first in the finish line, yeah, basically. Going to cross that finish line first. And yeah, that's the idea. That's how you got to believe no matter what.
So that's the mentality of a champion right there. You heard it from them. You always have to believe. You always have to keep going forward. That's exactly what they did. You provided a lot of drama here on night number 1 of this great tournament. Congratulations, our 2025 mixed doubles champions, Alexei and DeGlessie. Congratulations.
And that concludes the broadcast for tonight. Thank you for joining us around the world on I Do Live Streaming. Alex Corna, the voice of beach tennis, saying so long for tonight. We'll see you back at 9:30 Eastern tomorrow for more doubles action.
Fala pessoal, você que está buscando oportunidades de investimento, dolarizar seu patrimônio, hoje eu vou te apresentar a Sunrise Homes. Vem comigo. Uma empresa que nasceu para entregar excelência, seriedade e compromisso para quem quer investir de forma segura.